making a little goulash. I threw in the eggs and I got some garlic in there. So I'm going to cook this first and then I'm going to start sticking a bunch of different vegetables and stuff on there. Alright, eggs are cooked sort of enough. And next I threw on some French cut, some frozen green beans and some frozen corn. I'm going to cook this up a little bit, cook out the water, and I'll see what else I got to throw in there. Alright, next is kale. Then I'm going to throw the rest of those beans. So I'm going to stir this up a little bit and I'll let this cook up a little bit and I'll throw the beans on there. And see what else I'm going to throw on there. Last but not least, I will throw in this rice cooker goulash that I made yesterday. It's got mushroom, it's got broccoli, and just rice. Oh, and garlic. And I threw in my trademarked cayenne pepper and my, well, not my trademark, but you know what I mean. And I threw in salt. So, salt, cayenne pepper, and yeah, this is going to be good. I'll grab on this whenever. And these videos, let's see, I'm going to start putting links into my books. I'll put them in my vegan books too, but so when people see those, just if this is something that catches your eyeball, minus the eggs, right? Obviously, because everybody knows that I eat eggs. I don't try to claim that I'm a vegan, even though I eat plant-based, and I promote, for the most part I promote eating as little animal. I don't eat animals, so that's why I eat eggs. And I did that for the animals, is why I started doing that, not for the health reasons. Because I could be healthy I could be a healthy meat eater, but yeah, that's why I did that. And I went vegan actually for a year straight too. But my body, eggs. I need eggs. And I know there's vegans who will say no, you don't, but I do. And I go months oftentimes with being completely vegan too. I just have to change a few things, and I eat pretty much as much. I eat pretty close to unprocessed as possible. I mean, the occasional bread and stuff like that is kind of processed. That's pretty much what I eat. And pasta, whenever I throw that in there, that's my processed food. So, anyways, I'm gonna let this cook, and I'm going to eat. Wakey. Good morning goulash. This is a goulash I made last night, a few hours ago. It's got a lot of stuff in it. It's excellent. I'm in the goulash mood right now, so I can foresee myself making a lot of mixed goulashes. And then when I get tired of it, I'll go back to something else. That's kind of what I do. Kind of like get addicted to one thing, and then I stick with it, and then I move into something else. I go, oh, I like that, so I stick with that, and then I go back and forth. So I have a few bananas, or a quadruple bananas, and however you say that. Got my vitamins. Gonna grub. Warming up the last of this goulash, and I threw in some more green beans and some more kale, so finish that off, and then I'm getting these ready to make another one. Let me cook this one in stages. I've cooked the eggs first, and then I threw in frozen corn, so I'm going to cook that, and once that cooks a little bit, I'll throw something else in there. Next is these green beans.
whatever these are, French cut, frozen French cut. They're just green beans. There's nothing. There's no added anything to it. But and these things are so good. I'm like addicted to them right now. And if I'm not going to, but I wish I could do these every single day for months and months and months and months. And it'll show my like I get on like right now. See, I've made this for 3 days in a row. The same type of thing. I got different types of beans, but I made the same type of thing. So I'll make this until I just don't want to make it anymore, and then there'll be something else that I'll go back to that I've already been to, or, you know, that I'm kind of addicted to. So like right now, this is like, I don't know, this is just calling me. I've been making this, so I'm gonna make this. Who knows how many more days I'll make this? It could be today. This could be the last one, or it could be 3 months. I mean, I'll do that. I'll do something for months and months until I just don't want to do it anymore, and then I'll go back to something else, and then I'll go back to it later. So this is what I'm doing right now. Oh, I have garlic in here too. Alright, a little salt. And first round of cayenne pepper. First round, because I usually do a few rounds and then I put it on top too later, and then for leftovers I'll keep adding it. So I am a cayenne pepper freak. Alright, I had some leftover rice and broccoli and mushroom, garlic that I made in my rice cooker, and threw that in there, and that's the next layer. Next layer is beans, just pinto beans, just cheap pinto beans that I actually cooked them. I've been cooking the last, I don't know, month. I started cooking my own beans again. I went about 3 years of just doing canned beans, but I'd rather cook my own. I mean, for taste, for convenience, canned, but I don't like canned beans. I just got sick of them one day. I was like, hey, you know what? Why am I not cooking my own beans? It doesn't take long. I mean, just water and beans. I don't know, just being lazy. And it's cheaper too. It's a lot cheaper, especially if you eat a lot of beans. Chop it off with a little kale. Put a lid on that. Let it cook for a little bit, and then that's it. We're ready to eat in about 15 minutes.